Too early? I guess too early. I am right on time. I am streaming right now. Going live this very moment. Also, hello and welcome to the Stream Boxicle. Glad to have you here this early. Yeah. Just as I start the stream. It's crazy. Yeah, I kinda headbutted my dog and now my face kinda hurts a bit. Oh shoot, let me just turn off the Wi-Fi on my phone to see if that might help with the internet. Cause oh, and also turn off Steam, exit Steam. I'm not playing any games after all. No point in having that. I want to see something real quick for a moment. I want to see media source. No. Man, like I want to play music from anything that isn't YouTube, YouTube's own library, dude. And I found some free libraries, but I gotta do attributions. You know, I gotta credit them. And I want to credit them, but I also don't want to go through the effort of, say, going to the description and then like typing down all the music attributions and whatnot. Like I'd much rather just have it on stream. Be able to credit it directly from the stream. And even if I have to put it in the description, at least it's right there, and that'll be easier to do. But I don't know how media source works. That's probably for like a video or something. I'm gonna remove that. Okay, so if it's not media source, audio input. Yo, dogs, welcome to the stream. Okay, is it audio output or application audio capture? It's in beta, but this seems to be the one. Okay, actually, let me close that for a second. Firefox, okay. And well, I mean that adds the audio, but is there any way I could show the? Oh, it just adds it to the audio mixer. No, that's not. Unless I can make a visual of it. Lock volume, vertical layout, filters, properties. No, that's not it either. Alright, this is the axolotl we'll be working on today. Melmares, her angelic, biblically accurate axolotl, kinda, sorta, not really. Like it's pretty much just an axolotl with a biblically accurate angel halo kind of thing. I don't know what that's called, but yeah, that's what it is. Audio output capture. Deprecated. It's just text. I can add browser. I guess. Okay, actually, wait. I need to pick out different music from what I was originally listening to, because I was actually listening to the music collection here. Is there any jazz? Any jazz? I see lo-fi, which is fine, I guess. It's okay to have in the background, but romantic orchestral, happy synthwave city pop, no. Dance upbeat, no. Acoustic guitar and strings, maybe. It's not jazz, but it's just, we'll just go with ambient lo-fi. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay. Open that up. Howdy, howdy. By the way, no, that's not doing anything. Okay. Remove that. Hmm. Maybe I just directly capture. Maybe I directly capture the website. Um, which one is it? Window capture. Oh, uh, oh, force SDR. Maybe I gotta do that. No, it's not. It's still not showing up. Come on, show me the thing. Show me the thing. Okay, wait, that's the backgrounds. Software. Let's remove the site. No, that didn't do anything. I guess I'll just start playing the music. This is Floating by Waterfront Show/ambient. Hopefully I also don't get copyright stricken. We're gonna see. It would suck if this stream in particular got copyright stricken. It would suck if any stream did, but like I wouldn't, it would suck if like I'm here drawing one of my friends axolotls and then that gets copyright stricken. That would suck big time. Oh wait, it's properties. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Client area no. Oh, that's getting loud. Probably not for me, but probably for you guys. Capture method. Windows 10. Nope. Multi-adapter compatibility. No, that's also not. Bro. Oh, bro. Oh, because I just minimized it now. Ugh. Yep, remove that. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I really should have just looked into this before starting the stream, but I was working on something else. I'm a busy guy. I got multiple things to do. Yeah, sorry about the loud noises. Probably scared a couple of y'all. That's why I keep the audio low, man. I'm not looking to scare people. I'm not looking to turn this into a rave. I'm just looking to chill and have some, have some music in the background. So, here's what I am gonna do. Wait, I think I might have an idea. So, I'm gonna do this. Display capture. First SDR. That's not doing anything. Don't capture my cursor, please. Now everything's black. Oh. Okay, see you soon. By the way, I read your message about working 2 days. That's gonna be exciting. But yeah, we'll talk about that later. Have fun while you're doing what you're gonna be doing. While I still try to sort this out. I won't even capture the Wacom. Okay. No forcing. Nope, that's not. Indeed. Right. Apparently it captures my mouse, but it does not want to capture what's going on the screen. I don't know why. I force SDR. It does nothing. I don't know why it's not working. I don't know why it's not working. Oh boy. There's like I really thought this idea was gonna work, but I guess not. Application audio capture. No, it's not it. Like, I tried window capture, it didn't work either. Just didn't work. Multi-adapter compatibility does not work. Well, I will just say the name of the song that's playing. That's my super genius idea. I'll say the name and the artist, which is still gonna be real annoying, but until I figure something out. Again, I just hope not to get any like copyright strikes, because apparently this is supposed to be royalty-free music, even like for non-commercial use. So yeah, you know, fingers crossed this is gonna turn out well, and we can just have a good time, not worry about anything. We're not here to worry about anything. Are you worrying about anything? Spit those worries out. We're not here to worry about stuff. We are here to have a good time. Hey grandma, welcome to the stream. Everyone say hi to my grandma. Vitamins. Get your vitamins. Oh shoot, I just realized I forgot to announce the stream on Instagram and YouTube. Wait, no, not YouTube. I don't announce on YouTube. The thing just like shows up there for people. I forgot to announce it in other places when I probably should have. Oh well. Let's actually get this started. Oh, y'all saw that little lag spike there? And now I know that this is not... Oh wait, it's probably because of the tail that's not centered. Okay, so that's Exhale One Fermata by... Shoot, I missed their name. I forgot to even say the name. Did I even say the name? By Azuri... Hold on, I need to like full screen for a second. Azuria Sky. And this one is also by Azuria Sky and Trash80. That's just their username, Trash80. I'm not making that up. This song is Aquila. Bunch of old art on your wall. Hey, that's really good to do, honestly. I do hope that works out for you, because that certainly will help motivate me. I'd really like to do that, but I want to first paint my walls before I get to hanging anything, because then when I do want to hang stuff, I gotta take it all down again. But yeah, hopefully that is effective for you. That's a really cool thing to do, and if anything, also just makes your room a lot more personalized and cooler, I'd say. So hanging up your art, awesome idea right there. I feel like I might have heard this song. I mean, it's very similar to music I've heard before. I probably have never heard this song before until now, but find activities since. Yep, and that's also awesome to hear that. And I imagine you've been, if that's not one of them, you've at least gotten some other activities to do, thanks to therapy helping out with that. Or I would hope. From what I'm, from what you're saying and what I'm reading. What other activities have you been? Oh, so 30% you will address it. Yeah, that's just the way of life. You clean up, it gets dirty again. You clean up again. It really is a matter of constant maintenance. I mean, that's what owning a house is like, for sure. And I feel like I've been slacking in that department. I feel bad about it. I genuinely do feel bad about it. I want to keep the house clean and organized and all. Sometimes what motivates me is like wanting to invite people over. That always used to motivate me to some extent. I'd be all like, oh boy, I get to have people over. I gotta make the house presentable. Even if not much outside, at least get to do something inside. But I haven't really gotten to invite many people over as of late, which has also bummed me a bit. One of the friends I would love to have over is not even in the state that we both live in right now. They'll be back, but in the meantime, they're not here. Another friend of mine I really should hang out more often with. I got friends that I really should hang out more often with. I mean, shoot, one of them is literally my neighbor. So the fact that I haven't invited him over more often is damn near criminal, I would say. Okay, how's this looking as I'm doing it mirrored? Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I guess it's like a matter of which mirrored side looks the best. Like, I kind of like how much further away the eye is on that side. Yeah, I think I like this side more. Oh, crud. And the vacuum is honestly just the best tool for cleaning, period. Granted, brooms necessary still. I've found myself in many situations where I need to use the broom. I just have to. It really is the best option. Whether there are multiple options or not, it just happens to be the best option. So, but the vacuum is just so much more convenient. Guess I'll go something like this with the eye. Oh, I think I know what this song is reminding me of. So, SRB2 has this mod called, this series of mods called the Sugoi mods, or called Sugoi, the Sugoi trilogy, I don't know. And the last one of the last part of the trilogy, Kimo Kawaii, there's... No, don't hate me, I will do good, I swear. But yeah, the last part 3, is called Kimo Kawaii. Kimo Kawaii! I don't know how in the world that's pronounced proper and all, but yeah, and like this song is kind of reminding me of that level packs, because these mods are actually like level packs. And there were some of the best mods for Sonic Rebel Blast 2 version 2.1, which, man, I guess that's gonna be the subject of today when I get to it in just a bit. But yeah, this song is reminding me of the hub theme from that mod. it's not the exact same, but it has a similar vibe, I'd say. It's similar instrumentation and whatnot. Did I say the name of this one? I'm pretty sure I did. I'll just repeat it again just in case. Aquila, that's Aquila by Azurius Guy and Trash 80. Wow, yeah. So this drawing's very asymmetrical from what I'm seeing here. The eyes are so small. I don't know, now it's looking kind of off. I'm avoiding doing too much detailing just to get this done faster, because this is just supposed to be a cleaner sketch, not the final artwork here. Usually I draw bags, but I kinda, for the axolotls, but I kinda don't want it to give it that more angelic look. Like, they're youthful, they're very youthful and holy and all that, you know? I think the part that's bugging me as well, oh shoot, is also just like, maybe it's just that the head is a little too big. Maybe that's the other thing that's bugging me, because I don't know. Seeing the sketch, the original sketch, and seeing like this symmetry corrected version, it's bugging me, but you know, I gotta respect the process. Yeah, gotta go with the process, go with the flow, and eventually things will look right. Oh, excuse me. Oh golly. So I'm just gonna duplicate the original sketch and move it off to the side a bit. Once that finishes. Oh. That's a really good song. Oh, a lengthy one too. Just play that. Oh, the one cool thing about where I have these songs playing, by the way, all these songs are playing from this app called Autodidactic. That's Autodidactic is where it's the website I found, and actually I found this website thanks to Newgrounds, of all things. Yeah, Newgrounds kind of just gives you. Newgrounds has this one section at the bottom of its site that tells you about resources you could take advantage of. Free creator resources, free, paid, etc. And it's from there that I found this website. So definitely look into that. If you're a creator and you're looking for, say, like music to play on streams or to use in a game or something like that, look into that. Yeah, I've been uploading on stuff on Newgrounds for a while. I mean, I haven't uploaded in a while actually, but I've uploaded some artwork, and I've had a Newgrounds account for years. I think it started from like 2013, if I'm not mistaken, or 2014. I don't remember, but I think that account is like 10 years, about 10 years old now. And I'm like, holy cow, I've had Newgrounds for a while. When I saw that, I was like, dang. Okay, this song is Silver Lake, also by Azurius Guy. Also, like, these songs, if I'm not mistaken, they're all probably by a collective of Newgrounds users on Newgrounds. Turbo Tails, oh that's so cool. Was it actually named on Tails, or the Tails part is just like generally speaking? That's such a sick name. Oh my god, this is just doing all kinds of messing up stuff right now. Ugh. Okay, actually hide that sketch and reveal this one again, which is supposed to be Yeah. Oh, this whole sketch is just wow. Wow, I'm just starting to see like the flaws of it. I mean, again, it's supposed to be a sketch. It's not supposed to be perfect, but like, dang. Turbo Tails is foreign from. Oh, I might, I might know. Maybe I don't really follow. I'm not well aware of Archie's weird lore and all, but um, there's still stuff that I'm not really well educated about. You know, I'm not very well versed in. I forgot about Turbo Tails though, because I probably didn't know about Turbo Tails in the first place. I know of that one version. I'm pretty sure I've seen it though. I was watching this one video about this guy who's like reviewing the entirety of Archie. Oh boy, dude's probably losing his mind as he does that. But yeah, he finally at one point he finally got to the point where he got to talk about like the Tales the Tale stories in Archie, including the one where he like I think it's like he dies or goes to another universe or something, and in it he meets with multiverse versions of Tales, and they all like fuse together to become this one Super Tales. I don't remember. Archie stories are just bizarre like that, okay? That I just don't remember. Oh, what's a Therian flag like? I mean, it's like based on the species. Like, alright, you could just make a Therian flag. Or do you mean it like generally speaking, like making a generally speaking Therian flag? Oh wait, I'm trying to disable the symmetry for now, just so I can get these shonkin honkin footsies here. Also, hold on, while we're like base, just a colored flag with or something. Oh, okay. Pretty cool idea. Pretty cool. I'll be excited. That'd be pretty exciting to see, I guess. Oh shoot! I forgot that I can actually share. I can actually like copy the stream link directly from OBS. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do in OBS. But I've just yet to figure it out. I don't actually use OBS like on a day-to-day basis. I only use it for the streams, and I've yet to really figure that out. Hi, you're a dog. You're an animal. Incredibly strong. Okay. Well, that's uploaded, so now I get to go back to the stream here. I'm hoping that Mira is able to join, even if just briefly, to see how progress is going. That's kind of what I was doing just now, just sharing it with them and some other peeps. Okay, so I guess it'll be something. Oh wait, the song changed, didn't it? Oh gosh, I'm telling you, this stuff is tricky. This song is "I'm Alright" by Bella K and the Blue D, Blue Dot D, Blue Period D. I don't know, freaking no. It's the actual dot. It's not like the word. It's like Blue Dot D. Yeah, I believe you, clown dogs. I believe you. We're all unique individuals, and you are a very special one indeed. Well, this one is Slink by Water. The song currently playing is Slink by Water Flame. The dog is here. Sammy, he's on my bed. He's just laying there, being real chill. Hmm. I don't know. This one's weird because it kind of like goes like this. I guess it's not too different from like this leg, but I don't know. Oh, dude, I switched over to the eraser. Why did I not switch? Oh yeah, earlier I was talking about Sonic Rebel Blast 2. So, Sonic Rebel Blast 2, it's my favorite game of all time. Or one off, really. I've got multiple favorite games of all times, but SRB2 and I go a long ways back. Like, I remember when I was a young kid and I had no idea how to download games, but I knew how to go to YouTube and watch videos, and I would watch so many videos of Sonic Rebel Blast 2, dude. Like, Sonic Rebel Blast 2 has been a part of my childhood even before I knew how to play it. Even before I knew how to install it on my grandma's computer to play it. Cuz that's where I was watching the videos of that game. I was watching it from my grandma's computer on her home at the time. Um and yeah, I would like stay indoors watching the videos in her office, and then years later I'd finally learn how to install the game for myself and get to play it and all, and it's really cool. I loved it so much. It really was. Even before the 2.2 update, I still thought it was the best Sonic game. Period. It was just better. Better than any Sonic game I've ever played. Any official Sonic game, and this is not even an unofficial excuse me, unofficial game, a official game. This is a fan game of all things. So yeah, SRB2 and I go a long ways back. Um, so you can, and it's a game that I really love to bet. So you can bet that when the game got unofficially ported to 3DS and I had a homebrew 3DS, I was so freaking excited, dude. I was like, dude, this is the best game ever, and now I can take it on the go. Heck yeah, dude. I get to play the best game ever anywhere I go now. Like, dude, this is sick. I was so excited, and I was excited to like download mods for it and all. And when I figured out that it's very clunky, but you can download mods to the 3DS version of SRB2, I just went for it. I immediately went ahead, got as many mods as I could. Um, to my dismay, though, I could not download a whole lot of mods, especially because at the time, like PK3 mods were becoming a thing, a really popular thing at that. And PK3s are better than WADs, which is what SRB. Oh, new song, Market District by Waterflame. That little interruption aside, um, So keep in mind that Sonic Rebel Blast 2, for those who don't know, is a Sonic fan base, a Sonic fan game. Sorry, a Sonic fan game, uh, that's running on a heavily modified version of the Doom engine. Um, so all of its mods run very similarly to how Doom mods run, right? They run as WAD files, also known as where are the files at, I think. I don't remember what the acronym really stood for. It's something really silly, but yeah, it's something like that. And and that's what Sonic Rebel Blast 2 uses for mods as well. It still does to this day, but for the most, it still can to this day with a 2.2 update, even with the 2.2 update. But most mods nowadays, and even a lot of features in Sonic Rebel Blast 2, just integrate it into the game as is, run off of PK3s because they're just so much better. I don't know how they're so much better, but they are. They just are, and it's pretty clearly shown in a lot of the content that's been released as PK3 files. Even since the 2.1 days, like PK3 mods back then were what gave us a hint as to the direction of Sonic Rebel Blast 2, the potential of the engine, the things that we could get as mods, and even in the main game itself eventually. And it was so exciting, man. It was just a shame that the 3DS, the unofficial 3DS port, never really got updated. Even to this day, it still doesn't have an update that adds PK3 mod support, which will be perfect. Heck, if it got updated to fix the like controller issues as well, because lately I've not been wanting to play that version, not only because it's outdated, but the circle pad does not control really good in Sonic Rebel Blast 2 for 3DS. I mean, the circle pad itself is pretty flimsy, you know, it has its own problems and all, I get that, but there seems to be what I believe to be a dead zone issue with the controls. And at that point, is it really a matter of the 3DS's circle pad having issues? I don't think so in this case. And I think it's actually Sonic Rebel Blast 2 for the 3DS's problem. You know, like an issue in the game itself. And I'm pretty sure later versions of 2.1, I might be wrong on this, anyone who knows, no one here probably knows, but anyone who knows can correct me on this, but later versions, if I'm not mistaken, did get to add a better settings for controlling like the joystick and all directly from the game, including dead zone and all, the dead zone for the joystick and all. But the 3DS version so far does not have that, and it sucks, and it controls awful, and the best way to play it is with the D-pad, but it's the Nintendo 3DS, so you can't, and it's 3D platformer, so you can bet that the D-pad is an awful choice. But it is the best way that the game controls, unfortunately, so... I mean, fortunately there is an option. Unfortunately, it's also the second most uncomfortable one. First most uncomfortable one is playing with a circle pad. Not only because, again, like I said, it's the circle pad, but it just doesn't control the same. You go on a straight line, like, okay, so this is the circle pad, right? When you're moving, if you go on a straight line, or if you go straight back, then you accelerate like normal. So you'd think the radius will be, you know, turning around will be something like this. Like, if you go over here, you turn like that. If you go, you know, to the right, if you turn to the left, sorry, if you turn to the left, you'll move to the left just fine. No, it's almost like a sideways eyeball. No, it's like a sideways eye, right? Where if you start moving to the left, you move so slow, you know, you lose all speed. And when I mean an eye, I really mean it. Like, you turn slightly to the left or slightly to the right, and you lose all speed. It's awful. But when you use the D-pad, you go, you know, you retain your speed at all times. It controls how it should. It's just, you're restricted to 8 directions. Like this, you know? I'm not drawing the other arrows. So, yeah, that's Sonic Rebel Blast 2 for the 3DS for y'all. It's I would have back then I would have argued it was the best game ever on the 3DS period. And nowadays I want to say that even for an unofficial game on the 3DS, a fan game of all things too, that it would be the best thing ever, if not because it has not been updated and because it doesn't really get that much attention either. It probably never will be. Although I do follow the GitHub page for it, and there were some attempts to do some updates for it, particularly with like the rendering engine to maybe make it render a lot faster and all. But I wouldn't be surprised if those were like experimental updates, and maybe they've gone far and I somehow just haven't been updated. Maybe they haven't gone really anywhere with it. Maybe they've lost interest. I don't know. I'm not gonna like bug the developer. I really do wish I knew anything. I wish I knew anything to be able to just update it myself, but I don't. And it seems kind of redundant to me to learn how to modify the source code of a game just to only like update an old port. An old outdated port of a game that people are not even playing on 3DS. They're playing on maybe on like their if they have a modded Switch, they'll play it on that. If they have a computer, they'll just play it on that. Which, I mean, I play Sonic Rebel Blast 2 on computers nowadays because, well, it's the only way to. Oh shoot, the previous song. I didn't mention what the name of the previous song. It's Can't Sleep by Waterflame. And the one before that was Market District by Waterflame as well. Oh, actually, I might have mentioned those ones. I mentioned those ones again. I'm not really paying attention to the whole attribution stuff. This sucks, dude. And I still don't even know if this is like the right way to do it or if it's effective in any sense. The song currently playing is Coast, also by Waterflame. But sorry about that weird noise. Just like it's like an itch inside of my mouth. That's where that sound comes from. But yeah, I'm not just gonna go ahead and learn how to modify the source code of Sonic Rebel Blast 2 for 3DS. I guess as a hobby thing, I could do it, but I'd have to learn how all that stuff works, and I don't think that's just a simple few YouTube videos here and that's it. Like, no, that's like, oh, I'm pretty sure that's a whole like learning how programs, learning like some of the basic fundamentals of programming, and then learning about the Doom Engine's code, and learning about the 3DS's own code, and it'll just keep going on, and I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. I'd love to, don't get me wrong, but I just don't have it in me right now. I don't know if I ever will. I mean, I kind of wanna, because I do want to make my own games eventually. And as handy as it would be to just use a pre-existing engine, I kind of want to learn how to either make my own engine or modify a game's engine to such a point where I could essentially just make my own engine or modify an existing one, or modify like the source code. I don't know, but I guess this could, I just want to make my own game and be able to know like what I'm doing and what each thing does and all that. But that will definitely be too much for me. If I retire in like 50 20 years from now, or something like that, I don't know, maybe not if I retire per se, but like maybe 20 years from now, I'll get to doing that, or I'll just find somebody else who can do all that work for me, and I just end up doing the part that I actually care for, that being the art and the directing, being all like, yeah, so I want the game to control like this and to play like this, so can you like help me make the game feel like that? I'll hire you to do that. That's a future me thing though. I don't know how I will do that nowadays. Dude, I'm scared of just working as a team as is. Imagine me directing a whole team. And thing is, like, let me throw you a hypothetical, right? In my job, if I were given a leader sort of role, that'd be kind of scary, because I'd be like, well, we're all riding a sinking ship, and I'm the one who poked the hole in it. We're sinking thanks to me. That's what it'll feel like. That's what it'll feel like if on my job I was given a leader sort of role. Granted, if that did happen, it wouldn't be that hard anyways, as long as the people I'm working with are people I know, and the job itself is not that difficult, so things wouldn't be that bad. It's still scary, but at least I have the comfort of knowing that the people I'm working with more than likely trust me. They probably trust that I know what I'm doing, how to sort things out. You know, I won't just go ahead and make people do things that they shouldn't be doing, or that they might not even be able to do. Because, you know, if there's another thing I'm scared of, it's just being taken advantage of. The job is just that easy, where sometimes it feels like some people take advantage of how easy it is. Don't get me wrong, I kinda do as well, but I try to make sure it doesn't directly affect anyone too. You know, if I do take advantage of anything, it's not to take advantage of people. So, and I kind of set a mental timer, right? Like, say, one thing, okay, this song is playing, Dreamscape by Waterflame. Well, the previous song was the one I mentioned, right? Wait, it's not even showing me the previous song anymore. Oh yeah, it's Coast. Okay, this is Dreamscape by Waterflame. Okay, this. Oh, that's supposed to tie to that. Maybe erase that. Also, I'm like checking Discord to that. Again, I don't know if Mira will be able to join. They've been very busy as of late, understandably so. They got a lot of exciting stuff going on. You know, if you don't follow Mira on Instagram, I highly suggest you do. Their @ is somewhere up here. It's so @melmare.art on ins. Oh, crud. Okay, that didn't even write. What the heck? Let me actually make it more visible. Yep. Yeah, so definitely follow them. They make awesome artwork, and they've got some pretty exciting stuff coming up. I'm not 100% sure on all of the details, but from what I do know, you know, it's top tier stuff. Definitely go check their things out. Check out their OCs as well. They got real cool OCs that they're making stories about, which is certainly more than what I'm doing with my OCs. I want to make stuff with my OCs, and I certainly will, but it takes work, you know, like I wanted to reach a certain quality. I wanted to have a certain touch to it that I've yet to really, I'm not looking to perfect it per se, but I've yet to reach it. You know, I've yet to achieve it, etc. Whatever the proper term I'm trying to think of is, that's, yeah, I've yet to get that. What was I talking about? Okay, I know Sonic Rebel Blast 2 was one of them. Oh yeah, I was talking about work. Yeah, hypothetically speaking, if I were to get some sort of leadership role, that's what I was talking about. Oh yeah, and I was mentioning taking advantage of the fact that the job is as easy as it is. Most of that advantage is say, I'm talking with my coworkers, right? Because it's like it's really slow. There's not really anything going on. Oh, excuse me. It's a really slow day. There's not really anything going on, so we kind of just chit chat. I find that kind of advantageous, because we're not even like hiding in the corner or anything. We're in the where we're supposed to be, in the galleries. We're technically doing our job, but we're also chatting with one another. Not even like anything job related, or like maybe it is, but still, it's like we're not doing that. And I have like a mental clock. I have a sort of it's a mental clock. It's a clock in my head that kind of tells me, okay, I think we've talked enough and we should be doing our job. So sometimes I'll just like walk away, unless I'm the one doing the talking, in which case the clock kind of goes away, and or if it doesn't go away, it suddenly becomes, I've talked a lot and you're probably sick of hearing me, so I'm just gonna stop the conversation here. Very self-conscious, I guess. That's what that says about me, maybe. But yeah, I don't like taking advantage of how easy my job is. I mean, I appreciate it, I really do, but I feel like it makes me come off as a slacker, and I don't want that. I don't want someone to like look at me and be like, "You're not doing your job," when it's like, when really it's not a matter of I'm not doing my job. It's a matter of what is there to do in my job other than stand around, tell people not stand around, be on guard, make sure people aren't like touching the art and that they're behaving. This next song, by the way, is Waves by Waterflame. There's the attribution for that, I guess. But yeah, that's yeah. I don't like this little mental gremlin. I would not like if this little mental gremlin of mine that's like, hey, you should be doing your job and not like slacking. I don't like that to become a reality, so just listen to that little voice in my head and I go back to just doing my job. Okay, this is the angel axolotl so far. Or, well, the sketch of the sketch. It's a cleaner sketch, really, so it's really gonna help out for the finalized piece. Oh, I didn't erase this? I thought I did. Yeah, because it will go something like this, and part of the inspiration for this design, by the way, is one, I have two inspirations. So first off is Mira actually drew one of my OCs a while back on this really cool postcard that they then sent me. I actually have it as a background on my gaming computer upstairs, if I remember correctly, and if I don't, I did. If I don't right now, then I used to have it as a background on there, and maybe even on my phone and all. And now that I have walls in my room and all, I do want to hang it up, but I want to give it a nice frame too, so it's not just like taped to the wall so it can just be damaged and all. Like, I want to protect it. But yeah, in that artwork, they drew one of my OCs, Axie. This little guy that I've shown before. Not gonna have a lot to really show. Yeah, this little guy right here. This is an old reference sheet. As you can see, look, I created it back in like 2022. It says here. That might be wrong. That date might be wrong. I'm not sure, but I did create it a long time ago. If a long time ago, it's like 2 years ago. Oh wait, it says it right there. Okay, yeah, that is correct. I created it in 2022. And since then, I've just been trying to like work on it. Even though it says here like 2024, I haven't actually. That's just because I put it in here, but I haven't actually made any changes to this reference sheet. But I have made changes to Axie's design. It's really hard to tell in this illustration with like how tiny he is and all, but there are some proportional differences, and the gills, they don't have this weird shape that you can see, like, you know, that little swirl shape, like they kind of just curled themselves in. Yeah, they don't have that. I didn't like how it looks. I thought it looked weird, so I just went back to making them the lumps that they were, except that when I do get to detailing them, they're much bigger lumps or something. I don't know. But yeah, continuing on with Mira's piece. Um, yeah, they made a drawing for me, um, which also featured my that OC of mine, Axie. However, they drew them in a way that was very, very different. One that's very unique to them, and I really appreciated it. Whenever people draw Axie, but they don't draw him the way I draw him, and I don't mean just like it's not the same style and all. I mean like his proportions are clearly very different. His features, his proportions, they're very different. I don't take offense to it. I genuinely love when I get artwork of Axie, even if he looks wrong, you know, even if he looks different. I love it all the same, because to me, like, that is unique, that's distinct, that's it stops feeling like yeah, it feels more like a drawing by somebody else, based off a character of mine. Or I don't really know what's the most honorable way I can word it, but yeah, no, I really appreciate it. It's very inspired, and it's even inspiring to it. Inspired the idea of this very scaly, axolotl deity looking entity, which also I'm thinking I might have to scale up the feet too. I mean, just the feet asses. Like this one in particular. Oh wait, this one's Late Night Call by Waterflame, by the way, the song that's currently playing. But yeah, it inspired this design. It inspired another design that I've drawn previously, but haven't really shown here, and I don't have the sketch here either to show it off. Of this sort of axolotl spirit that will essentially guide that in one storyline I want to tell with Axie. It will essentially guide him down these ancient ruins from long ago, which will eventually lead to like these ancient rituals that will turn Axie into a godlike dragon based off of the god that axolotls are named after. So yeah, that's how like that storyline would go, and the axolotls design and the spirit axolotl that leads Axie down there is based off of the design that Mare drew for Axie in that one illustration, which maybe I should show, you know, just to show appreciation. But considering it's a very I think it's a pretty personal thing, so I'd much rather not, and hope that can be respected, unless they give me permission, which they probably will. But I don't know. I'd much rather keep it personal. Gosh. Now come the gills. Like, I haven't even. Oh gosh, it's not zooming. Jeez Louise. Okay, so let me move this sketch back. Try to like center it so I can draw those stars on top. Hide that one. Oh, actually go to the clean sketch layer. So yeah, the other inspiration for this angelic axolotl's design is actually French fly from the chicken nugget animations. Okay, maybe it's not a direct inspiration, but it's what I think of as I draw this angelic fella. Like, I don't know, with the star above and all, like, that's just what I think of. I'm kind of reminded of. And hey, if I don't say it, someone else probably would have said it. Maybe. Or maybe it is just me. Maybe I am the weird one here. Well, that was Late Night Call by Waterflame. What's the next song that's gonna play? I bet you it's another Waterflame song, seeing as they pretty much have taken over this playlist. I have a problem with it. Yep, it's Our Pegasus, also by Waterflame. Look at that. Waterflame, you're probably never gonna watch my streams, but if you do, you make some good music. And I thank you for allowing me to use it. Hopefully, maybe you didn't directly, but considering this is royalty free, right? Or Creative Commons license. I don't know I don't remember what it is, but according to Newgrounds, I should be able to, unless not. And I needed to read somewhere else. Music good. I enjoy having good time. There. Gosh, dude, I love using this brush. What's again, like my dynamic rough pen brush, favorite brush to use, especially for the art style I kind of want to go for. It's not the one I'm going for with these drawings. With these ones, I'm still trying to replicate that micron pen look, which is why, you know, I should actually just be speeding through the sketch instead of just taking my precious time with it. But yeah, like one of my most recent illustrations, or even my profile picture, which you can see from YouTube. But even like my profile picture has the kind of art style that I want to implement into more of my artwork. It froze, and it didn't. It unfroze, and it didn't draw a line. Good. It's now looking forward to accidentally drawing a line that I then have to simply just undo, but would also just be wasting my time. Anywho, I've been talking a whole lot about myself and all. How are you guys doing? How's everyone doing, eh? Whoever is in the stream right now. Y'all been having a good day? Having a fun Friday? It's Friday, right? No, yeah. Oh wait, yeah, it is Friday. It is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. Tomorrow is one of my friends / co-workers' birthday. And I'm happy for him, and I wish him a happy birthday. Even though I won't see him until Sunday, because they take the day off, which is good for them. But I had something I wanted to give them, and I gotta wait. Except I know where they live. But I'm not gonna take advantage of that knowledge. But anyways, oh, rushed. Oh dear, like, why? How come it's been rushed? Oh, just like, oh, just generally speaking, like it just flew by. Have you been busy throughout the day? I mean, being busy is not too bad. Well, that's okay. You know, we all got our things to do. I do have been drawing after all during the stream, and I did say that's perfectly fine. That's actually ideal. Something I'd want for these streams. You know, for people to just be having them as background noise. And I also hope that there are some people who stick around to chat as well. But No, not everyone's a shatter, and that's okay. Oh god, sorry. I probably scared someone with that. I always gotta deal with these awful allergies. I mean, they're not killing me, but they certainly don't feel good. Anytime I gotta like explain why I've got like these constant allergies, I always blame my dog, who's right here. Hi, Sammy. I blamed you for my allergies, cause he sheds like crazy. Sammy, you shed like crazy, and I have not showered. I mean, like what? Helping fix the dishwasher. Hey, let's go. That's handy. You know, gotta keep that stuff clean. You know, especially if you use it often. We don't use our dishwasher a lot. We just hand wash our dishes. Actually, we don't use our dishwasher at all. Not for dishwashing, that is. We use it to just store our dishes to dry. And I take it that from the context that you're giving me, dogs, you do use your dishwasher very often, or at least often enough to justify cleaning it. I mean, not cleaning it, fixing it. Hopefully y'all cleaned your dishwasher too. I had to hand clean mine. Realized it hadn't been cleaned in a while and it needed to clean, and then it looked really nice, which was great, even though it doesn't really mean much at the end of the day because we just put dishes in there. We don't actually use it to wash. This song was High Road by Waterflame, by the way, and the next one is Adam. This next one playing is Atom Sampler by Waterflame as well. Yep, they've just overtaken this playlist. Actually, how much of this drawing got impacted from me drawing? Referencing the sketch. Not much. Not much it looks like. Oh my god, it didn't zoom! Ugh! Ooh, pizza! I'd like pizza. But I gotta watch what I'm eating, you know. I don't wanna overeat. I don't wanna get fat. Like, I kinda could care less about my body image, but I certainly don't want to feel fat. That is my way of saying hello to Oreo. Such a cute name. Is Oreo black and white too? Like, you know, like the cookie? Are they named after the cookie because of their appearance, or just because y'all thought it was a cute name for them? Gosh, now even that makes me want to eat Oreos with almond milk. It's really tasty. If you are an almond milk drinker like I am, and you've never tried almond or oat milk, or really, said looks exactly like an Oreo. Oh, that's so horrible. Oh, gosh, if only images could be sent through here. I totally want to see a photo of Oreo. Aw, let the sleepy baby sleep. I should let my dog sleep whenever he's like in my bed, clearly dozing off. But no, I bug him anyways, because I can. I wanna. I wanna snuggle with him and all. Sammy's just the most adorable thing for me. My precious baby boy. He's my son, so he wins automatically the adorableness competition. It's no question. It's no competition. What competition? Sammy wins. Nice. What is this song? It's quite the banger, actually. I'm realizing I'm not drawing enough details on these skills. Alright, I hurt someone. Whee! There's a world's ugly. Wait, is that actually a thing? That's so cruel. Dogs are precious. I'm gonna see that competition. I'll be like, what are you guys talking about? They're cute. If anything, I just feel sorry for certain dogs. You know, like pugs. Pugs are pretty much in just constant agony. Did you know? Right, like, it's like, why have an ugliest dog competition when even like the winner is just really stinking cute? Like, come on, that's just mean. Okay, where are we at right now with them? Oh, wrong. It's looking good, but it's missing the halo. I am live. I gave you the charger. You plug it to the wall, you take the battery out from below. You pull this. And then you just like, I think you press it down. Is there like a thing? I can't see if there's a thing or not, but oh yeah, so this thing, I think you pull that back and it comes out, and then you like insert it into the charger. The root beer can. Yeah, that's the battery. No. You literally charge the battery itself, yeah. But the charger, it's like this little box that you put the battery into. Pretty sure I gave it to you and I had gotten it with the camera, so. I forgot the scales on this arm, only to then remember that like once I draw that big halo thing, it's kind of just gonna go over it. At least the dog is to be on the mug's root beer. On the mug's root beer can? That's the reward? Well, unless maybe there's like a cash reward or something, but I guess that's not too bad. Wait, or unless if you mean that the mug root beer can dog all along was the winner of that competition. Hold on, is this some lore I've been missing out on? Oh, the song that just played. Oh no. This thing doesn't want to go back anymore. Okay, the song that just placed is called Flucked, also by Waterflame. Actually, just about all these songs are Waterflame. Well, except for like a couple other songs they'll be playing not long from now. Like, what's that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like 4 songs after this one. It'll be a different artist, so I'll announce that when we get to that, but so how do I do this again? So it'll be oh wait, I can just like use this ruler. Yeah, it'll be something like this. Oh my god, this is so it's so wonky. Can I duplicate? Can I can't duplicate it. Okay. I guess I'll add. Oh, I can duplicate it. And it'll go about there. It's like it will be somewhat longer. It's supposed to go behind the tail though. I suppose considering it'll be covered anyways, it's nothing to worry about anyway, so yeah. And now here I only draw like up to the line. Okay, so oh, that's a wee bit too much. That still looks something looks off here. Redo unknown. Weird. Okay, so that. Oh, I think I see the issue. I think. I don't know. I'm dumb. Because it's supposed to be aligned. And now, like, this is supposed to align with that. But it doesn't. It doesn't align. It aligns here. It doesn't even align there. What? Gosh. Dang it. Oh my gosh. Okay, turn all that off. Gotta say, I really love the designs of these angelic beings and whatnot. Like, it's pretty cool stuff. It's genuinely cool stuff, you know. Like, it's not my type of thing per se, but I can vibe with it. Oh, that's the eraser. Oops. Honestly, I think I'll take this over just your regular. I mean, regular angels are cool now, but seriously, you gotta look into Melmer stuff, though. You gotta look into it, because, like, they make angels so much cooler. Or seraphs, to be exact. They make them so freaking cool, dude. Like, they have different forms, and the different forms look so freaking awesome, and just, ugh! Love their stuff, really, love their stuff. So we got this one. I'll add another one. Kind of just here in the center. Oh, that did not turn out the way I wanted it to. Did I say the name of this song? It's Sinking Feeling by Waterflame. In case I didn't mention it. I didn't mention the names of the YouTube songs when I used to have them playing because they don't need attribution. At least the ones I picked, like, I picked attribution not required, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't, it wasn't required. So this will go about here. I guess that goes about that much. Oh, yeah. And then that much. I feel like I'm giving this eye a little bit more space. But yeah, so that... No, that's... Okay, yeah, something's not looking right here. It's not looking right. It's not looking symmetrical. Why is this? Why is my life like this? Oh, I guess the symmetry ruler is not actually symmetrically correct. Okay, so let's grab this, place it here, place it right at the center of that. Okay, maybe not right at the center of it. Just a little bit off, so I can actually like grab a hold of it. Okay, I still can't seem to grab it. Okay, that seems to be better. Right? Like, if I go ahead and do this. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit better now. Okay, so now I get to do the eyes. So let me rename this layer to eye halo. And actually, let me just duplicate it. Change the colors of this one. So I'll use this as a guide. Where's the change drawing color? Here it is. God, everything's so laggy right now. I'll change it to red. And I'm gonna... Oh, oops. Okay, so I'm gonna clear this one. And I'm gonna make this somewhat transparent. By the way, I'm getting an coding overload error, so please, guys, let me know how the stream is going. Oh, well, I'm glad to have had you in the stream for a bit, clown dogs. You have yourself a good night. Toodles. Or a good rest of your, excuse me, day if it's, not nighttime. Over where you live. See you next stream. Yang says I've dropped 128 frames, which isn't a lot, actually. It's not so bad. But I can see all these little details here in OBS, so for better or for worse, that's pretty cool, I guess. But oh shoot, yeah, I wanted to take a look at the sketch. See how this is. Okay, so I still have the eye halo on. Because if I draw them like the eye up here, it has like these slashes here. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 long lashes. There we go. By the way, this song is Dark Seaside by Waterflame. You know what? Now I'm legitimately wondering if most of the people I've gotten on the stream were actually from Instagram all along, because I forgot to promote it there. And so far, as of the latest streams, this has been one of my worst performing. Like, genuinely, I've only had 6 views total. I say all these things like they're really a big deal, and yet I forget that even from when I first started making all these live streams, the whole thing was supposed to be like, it doesn't matter how many people I get, because at the end of the day, I'm treating this like if it were my job, and I finally gave my job the schedule that it's been needing all along. So it didn't really shouldn't really matter if I get people or not, because the thing is, like, this is more so like me finding some excuse to put time aside to draw, even though lately I've kind of just been drawing at any given point. Legitimately, I feel kind of bad for this, but I got back home, I ate dinner, and then I just went downstairs to draw. And I feel bad about that, because I didn't really get to spend a lot of time with family. I didn't get to really do much about that. Oh, hello there, Akira. Welcome to the stream. Huh, did you change your name or something? I'm seeing that you're a Tyrian. I might recognize that you've been here before, but I certainly don't remember the name. But dang it, my memory is so bad. I barely even. No, I mean, were you here on one of the recent streams, or were you on one of the older streams? I'm not like too old, I mean, but just okay, before I went on a whole hiatus. One of the recent streams. Did you go by a different username? No, maybe you did go. Ah, Clown Dogs did not leave. You lied. All we needed was another Tyrian. Which, not gonna lie, it's kind of funny how I keep getting Tyrians in my streams. I mean, dude, it's just you, and I think it was another one too, but I don't know. It's just funny, because I don't even know what a Tyrian is. Well, I haven't researched it much. I know very little from what Clown Dogs has told me and all. Oh, by the way, this song is Sinking Feeling Ambient. It's not telling me the rest of the name, because it's shortened. Ambient Mix. Sinking Feeling Ambient Mix, also by Waterflame. We should just play a guessing game. Be like, hey, guess whose song this is? But Jenna, it's like only recently did I learn about Therians, and I still don't really fully understand the concept. And they keep getting Therians. It's funny. It's just funny. None bad, and none, y'all are welcome here to stay, to chat. I welcome everyone and all, but it's just a bit silly to me, just seeing how I've been garnering an audience that I didn't even know existed until very recently. Therian is short for Therianthrope. It means a person who identifies non, or just an animal, generally speaking. Oh yeah. Okay, so in other words, like, I keep forgetting the definition of it, the exact definition of it. It's not, well, it wasn't really in my head until just now, pretty much. But in other words, you guys don't really identify as human. You identify as like as a certain species of animal. Like, Come to think of it, I've never even seen. I might have seen furries in person, but I'd never even seen like a Tyrannotrops in person before all I know. Maybe they're more common than I think. Maybe they're more common than I thought they were. And I just didn't realize because I didn't even know. And I feel like at one point I might have kind of been a Tyrian myself. Not to like the fullest extent, but maybe it's a sort of phase. Like, I don't know. I legitimately have drawings of me as a dog or a wolf, but it didn't really stick. It didn't last for long, which is why I'm more tempted to just call it a phase. Like, it's something that kind of just stayed for a bit for me, and it never really stuck. And despite my obsession with axolotls, I do not identify with them. You know, I wouldn't consider myself a Tyrian. Furry, I don't personally identify, but I don't really identify as a furry because I don't even have like a costume. I do have I won't even call it a fursona exactly because it's an axolotl. Axolotls don't have fur. Why should it be considered a furry? Unfortunately, I think the closest thing it'd be considered is a scaly, but I find those more, those are more for like reptiles. This doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't feel accurate. It's not right or wrong, it's just not accurate. It's not logical. That's my logic brain doing its logicking thing. It's logicking. Also, dude, I really hope I get more furries on for the axolotl sketches. You know, once people like start commenting on the short videos again, I do hope I get more furries. They're a lot of fun to draw. Seriously. Gosh, I should open up for commissions and then hope that promote towards the furry community. I need to practice drawing more furries, man. Okay, they're really fun to draw. But yeah, many Eutherians don't really like. I'm guessing you guys are cool with furries, but you don't really identify as furry because it's not the same. Again, exact definitions I don't really know for sure, but when it comes to furries, it's more like they don't identify as a different species. They know they're human, but more often than not, they'd rather express themselves in the form of an anthropomorphic character rather than just outright be like, I'm a wolf, or I'm a bear, or I'm an alligator. It's more like they acknowledge that that's all fun and games, unless they do take it seriously, and then like, who knows, maybe they do fall into the category of Therian, but they just don't know it's a thing, or they don't identify it as. I don't know. Also, is this more of like a young kids nowadays kind of thing? Because again, it's such a new term to me. It might have been a thing back then, and back in my own day. I say in my days as if I were an old man. I'm 23, darn it. Turning 24 eventually this year. God, I still don't know what I want to do for my birthday, but I'll figure it out in due time. I know I want to do something simple this year. I made something real big and special last year, but that's not what I intend on doing every year. Though it will be fun turning my day into essentially a holiday of sorts. You know, like every time it's my birthday, there's always something really fun and exciting going on. And then people know me for being the guy who throws the really awesome birthday parties. And then they want me to prepare their birthday parties too, because I always like do the research, do in terms of costs and ideas and all. And I always end up making these awesome birthday parties. That'd be a pretty cool reputation to have. I don't want that to be my reputation, but at least it's cool to think about, like, damn, you know, if I keep throwing banger birthday parties, people might want me to help them with their birthday parties because they're gonna want me to help them throw some real banger birthday parties. You know, with like promotional material to announce it and let people know. And fun, unique activities that only I would come up with, because of course only I would come up with them. Anyone who does either doesn't actually execute it or didn't even come up with it in the first place. So I'm streaming. I'm streaming. Yeah. No camera. I'm not doing the camera thing for a while. I'm probably, if I get to do the camera streams again, I may as well just get a proper webcam instead of using my phone. You don't know how much it sucks. Like, what if there's an emergency? You know, what if there's an emergency? I just have my phone all the way up here in silent mode, not even vibrating, and whenever I do, it's by accident. And then there's like an emergency. And I won't know. I won't know that. I mean, depending on the emergency, I probably will know. Like, if it's one of those Amber Alert ones, my phone will let me know. And I'm pretty sure that, like, when I get called by family, like, my phone should notify me anyways because it's, you know, priority. It'll either ring or something. But, yeah. If I do the camera streams again, it's totally gonna be with like a proper webcam. Oh, this song that's playing is Astral Space by Waterflame, by the way. Oh wait, this is the middle one's a short lash. And it's long lash, short lash, long lash, short lash. And that lash keeps getting me. This song is so nice. This whole playlist has been real soothing. And this was what, the chill lo-fi playlist? It's been getting in more into like the chill side of things, which is very nice. Very fitting for this stream. Honestly, I'd totally play this playlist again as long as it doesn't give me any trouble. I mean, so far YouTube hasn't been all like, hey, so about your streams, music, it's actually like copyrighted, as long as YouTube doesn't pull that on me once the stream's like over and all. Okay, so I guess the slash would be moved a wee bit more like over on this side, like so. Man, what else is there to look forward to? Ah, crud, I just remembered. I need to put this event, this very important event on my calendar. It's not really like an event per se, but just I need to put it on my calendar, a reminder, and then share it with my grandma because it has to do with her too. Of something that's coming up this week. But I keep forgetting to do that, and then when I remind myself, I don't do it. Either because I'm busy or something. Gosh, I could have done it at work too. It shouldn't even take me that long, and I still haven't done it. Ugh. much. I've been meaning to like draw on my phone at work, as I've done before. But I just haven't had it in me. Especially now that I have Ibis Paint on PC and it just feels so much better. Seriously, at this rate I may as well just get myself an iPad if they sold iPads the size of cell phones. Which, to my knowledge, they don't. So, I'm kinda just screwed. Unless they do, and then it's a revelation to me, but like... And that would be a revelation to me. Off-Current-Therian, Polytherian, Omnitherian, Other Paw. So now you're throwing these things at me? I still don't know what they all are! I mean, I guess Polytherian probably refers to like someone who identifies as multiple species and not one species. Omnitherian, like I don't know about this stuff. Again, this is still all very new to me. This whole Therian stuff is still very new to me. Like the most I can think of is like just back when I was younger and I maybe like drew myself as a animal, and back then I didn't even like identify as the animal. I just like drew myself as it. If anything, I would have seen that more as furry. So like, what's the distinction between Therian and furry? Are they the same? Are they different? Again, I'm cool with it nonetheless. I'm fine as long as it's not something like straight up bad, which so far it seems to be pretty harmless. Like to be bad, it's gotta be like bad, and again, so far it seems pretty harmless. But it really does seem like a thing from like this current generation, because again, very new stuff to me. Very new. I know very little about this stuff. And even as I'm learning about it, I'm still just here confused. One, two, 5, 1. Excuse me. Air in F sharp minor by Azure Sky is this next song that's playing. If it plays. It should be playing. It's really quiet. Okay, that lash there is a little bit too long. Just imagine if it had a mouth too. It's just something like this. Oh. Air in F sharp minor. Why is this one also pretty familiar? Therians, Polytherian, Omnitherian identifies an animal on all traits except physical. Other paw, otherkin, someone who identifies as a fantasy or real species. Furry, someone who cosplays as an anthropomorphic animal character. Cosplays or draw themselves. See, that's kind of where I wonder where exactly is the line drawn, because what if they don't draw themselves? What if they don't cosplay? You know, like if you were to draw yourself as the animal, I mean, I guess if you identify, it's like you don't really identify as human at that point. Furries don't, to my knowledge, furries don't really identify as the animals. I guess that's what you're referring to, right? That like otherkin Tyrians, etc. You guys just identify as that. Furries don't. A furry most likely still identifies as human, but given the chance, they will draw themselves or disguise themselves as an anthropomorphic animal. And that's the thing too, it's an anthropomorphic animal. Therians and so on, y'all don't go for anthros. No, y'all literally go bipedal for bipedal animals. Yeah, you identify as like a bipedal animal. That's like, or like an earth. If it's something like a worm, it's just a straight up worm. It's not like this worm with glasses and arms. Worms don't even have arms. I really like this song, man. It's got such an ominous, it's got such a like somber vibe to it. It's like, it's kind of sad, kind of a sad song, but chill nonetheless, but relaxing nonetheless. Actually, I wouldn't even say it's like relaxing. I mean, I'm not like at the edge of my seat terrified or anything, but this song is just, it's dramatic. This is one way to put it. Maybe there's more details to it, to the like the genre or the mood. But I'm not seeing them and I'm not gonna look them up. Okay, now I turn this off. And I actually get to draw this part of the halo. Gosh, I wish that after the stream I could just play Rain World. Or really any video games in general, but right now, for some reason, I just got the craving for playing Rain World, because of course I do. But alas, once the stream ends, I have to go take a shower. Usually I try to shower before the stream, but I didn't get to take the chance. I was busy with something else, so I didn't get to take that chance to shower. This next song is Endless by Azure Sky. So yeah. Once I do that, I got to go take a shower, and then I unfortunately just have to go to bed because I have work tomorrow morning, and I don't want to have a similar scenario like what happened earlier today, where I ended up waking up late and arriving late at work. Not too late, but late is late at the end of the day, Not only am I missing hours because of it, not only am I missing hours because of that, meaning that I'll get a lesser pay for it, but I could get penalized for that, and that would suck. That would suck big time. Okay, so get rid of the halo grid. Duplicate the clean sketch again. And excuse me, what? Y'all did not just see that, I think. But my tablet straight up just turned on and off for me. I've no idea why that happened at all. But yeah. And if anything, for this drawing, Guess I'll have to. It's about to be 11 pretty soon. I'm definitely not gonna be able to finish finalize the line art for this tonight. In any case, I'll probably just finish it during the weekend, or maybe I'll save it for the weekend. I mean, for the next week, I'll save it for Monday. I do have some other things I need to draw out though, so I'm not sure about the weekend, but I did mention that I would work on these on my. I wouldn't work on these drawings exclusively on the stream. So like, this finger won't be visible, so I may as well just like erase it, Huh? What is going on? What is Whoa! Oh. Oh, I think I know what I'm doing. Oh no. Oh dear. So under my table I have the Wacom one plugged in, and I think I'm accidentally like moving the plug and all, and that's probably what's causing it to give me all these very surprising and very terrifying issues. Let me just lower the opacity of this for a bit. Maybe like 94, I guess. There. Boom. Boom. Here's the sketch. Dude. Dude, this looks so much better now. I could also add some other details. If you guys knew about Mare's characters more, y'all would probably recognize y'all would probably know what I'm about to do, or why I'm doing what I'm about to do. Some real creepy stuff here, but very, very much related to how like Mare does some of their characters. Well, okay, for reals now. Well, in that case, yeah, have a good night, dogs. And I'll see you next stream on Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Maybe. See ya. Have a good night. Or good day. Yeah, I kind of wish I could duplicate the symmetry ruler. Because then I could kind of just like the other rulers, how I can duplicate those. Doesn't make sense to me why I can't. Okay, this song is Ghost_Pain by Azuria Sky. Right. No symmetry ruler for these symbols. For these details right here. Dude, I'm seriously in love with this axolotl. I've been looking forward so much to drawing Mare's axolotl. You don't know just how much I've been looking forward to this. And I still got a bunch more axolotls that I'm looking forward to drawing. Like Alexia's axolotl, for example, was one of the last axolotls I worked on. This next song is Left by a Serious Guy, by the way. Alexia's axolotl was a lot of fun to draw, and I'm very happy to see that she still has it. They still have it as their profile picture. Like, I love seeing that. Maybe not here on YouTube. I'm not sure about YouTube, but they have it as their profile picture on Discord, which just brings me so much joy. Which again just brings me so much joy to see. So it'd be nice if I could like give them a proper clean drawing that they could use, and well, if they want to color it, I'd let them. I'd simply just ask that they give me that they don't take the credit, you know. If anyone wants to edit their finished axolotl, they could just ask me for a higher resolution image. If they, I mean, the images will be uploaded on the community tab, and I'm pretty sure you can just, here on YouTube, you can just like copy that and paste it and all that. So you should be able to save it from just the community tabs alone. But all I would ask is that people give me credit. You know, edit it however you'd like, but give me credit for the original drawing. Even if it doesn't resemble the original drawing anymore, like credit me then for just for coming up with the concept of your profile picture as an axolotl, you know? Unless your axolotl was already, your profile picture was already an axolotl. But again, if you're using my artwork in any way, credit me for it. Don't just claim, oh, I did the artwork. Like, no, you may have designed the character, you didn't draw the axolotl version. That was me. And if your character is an axolotl, you didn't draw the illustration. Again, that was me. So if you're gonna use the illustration I did, if you're gonna just credit me, you know, simple as that. Credit where credit is due, as the saying goes. Oh, what if these like tail ribs as well, maybe not all of them, but what if some of them also happen to be eyes? Oh, I just saw you come in. Now you gotta go as well. Oh, thanks for showing up, Sweet Poisons. Even if just briefly. This next song is Things We Almost Lost, also by a serious guy. Mm-hmm. You know, the website from where I originally found this music actually showed some other stuff that this music's been used for as well, like games and whatnot, which is pretty cool. Again, the website from where I got this music is called Autodidactic. Oh, Joey, you made it! But unfortunately, the stream's supposed to be ending soon. But yay! Dude, happy to see you here! Welcome to the stream. I'm currently drawing Melmer's axolotl, which is this angel-looking axolotl. It's on the same page as the sketch for your axolotl. So maybe you might have seen it, but yeah, this is it so far. Just been drawing some eyes on some of the ribs and some other little spots, like under the eyes. Yeah, like at least you made it and you got to say hi, which honestly I appreciate nonetheless. But yeah, making this real eerie but still really cool axolotl. Dude, I'm so happy with how these axolotls are turning out now. Unfortunately, I've just been working on the sketch, so I'm gonna have to continue working on this at a later time, maybe in the next stream, or maybe more than likely I'll just do it during like my off time, like during the weekend or something. I don't think I'll be able to finish it on time in the weekend, but you know. I did mention in like my latest oh my god, I'm trying to pick the brush. In my latest community post over here on YouTube, I did mention that like these axolotls I'm not exactly gonna be doing all of them on stream. So while people will still be able to see them, thanks, dude. I try to do better, you know. I try to do better with each drawing I make. Go above and beyond. Right? Oh, dude, it's so badass. Like, I would want this as a tattoo. Genuinely, as I draw some of these axolotls, I wonder if the people who I drew them for, like, I wonder if you, I don't know if you've ever tattooed yourself, actually. Have you ever tattooed yourself, Joey? And if you have, and whether you have or haven't, if you were to get a tattoo, would you tattoo your axolotl? I genuinely wonder that. Like, that's the point I was gonna get to. Like, I wonder if some of these peeps might actually want to tattoo their axolotls onto themselves. That would be so awesome. I would be so honored to see one of my axolotl drawings tattooed on someone. Cause I've had drawings that I've drawn. Well, they're more so commissions, really. But I've been commissioned to draw tattoos for one particular family member. Not anyone in this house, just a cousin of mine. Oh, this song is Childhood by Waterflame. Oh, sick. We're back to Waterflame songs. When I Sleep mix. I'm just saying the names of the songs playing because apparently these songs need to be credited. You know, they need to be attributed, which is fair. You know, I get it. But I wish there was a more convenient way of doing it. And unfortunately, I can't figure it out for the life of me. If there is, I couldn't figure it out on time and I had to start the stream, so, you know. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to pick the eraser. Blah. Oh, dude, if you do that, you gotta show me as soon as you get it, dude. Even show me the process of it if you can. What did you get tattooed though? Have you shown it off before? I haven't seen your tats. I mean, you did just get it like a month ago, and well, we haven't kept in touch as much. But I do personally regret when I don't get to keep in touch with people as much. But at the same time, life kind of just happens. I really gotta put more time into others. Yeah. Okay, what's this next song? Oh, now it's When I Sleep, but it's not. This is probably gonna be a different but similar sounding song. It's also by Waterflame, so. It's a ghost on a skateboard. Maybe I did see it, or maybe I didn't. I don't know if you showed it. Maybe in like a photo or a story. But now it sounds vaguely familiar. Also, I still feel like the legs should be bigger. Hmm. Oh my. You know, for the longest time, I did not actually like using transform tools like these as much because they kind of further pixelate the artwork, and I just didn't like how it looks. But I suppose this isn't really, you know, this tool is best used for like, you know, sketches and adjustments like these, you know, and not just straight up the final piece. Yeah, Joey, if you can send me a photo of that tattoo on like DMs or something. I don't know if I don't recognize having seen it, but you mentioned it and I'm here like maybe I did see it. In any case, I'd love to see the little fella again. So let's see here. Some story ones. Yeah, that's why I feel like I've seen it. Like it was probably on a story. Well, it was definitely on definitely on a story. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this should be a little bit better. So let's see here. Let me drag this like about there. So current legs, previous legs, current legs, previous legs, current legs, previous legs. Let's zoom out. Current legs, previous legs, current legs, previous legs. I guess the difference is pretty minimal-ish from afar, but I don't know. I felt like the legs could have been bigger, so here they are, bigger, chunky legs. The little feetsies. Drawing the axolotls' legs are always one of my favorite parts to do. Not only because you know I had to draw these sickly this cool posed legs. Not only because it's a part of the posing and I love doing the posing and all, but also because like with axolotls, I draw them so chunky and I love drawing these really chunky legs. It's why Axie has chunky legs and chunky arms, because I just love chunky limbs. And that goes even beyond just character design. But yeah, when it comes to drawing characters, I love giving them these very chunky limbs. They're just so much fun to draw. And it's funny, like, I'm not one to draw bruiser type of characters, but they're the types to actually have these big arms and legs, and yet, like, I still just give them the big legs. Anywho, I think this is. Oh, well, no, now it will be a bit too much. I just thought of like, what if I drew eyes on the fin as well? But I feel like that at that point it is too much. Like it's too much detailing. Thank you. The anatomy, top notch over here. So yeah, and with that, again, like check out Melmere Art on Instagram. They're the one who this axolotl is for, and they make awesome artwork. And a lot of designs for this axolotl are based on their characters. So if you want to know why, this axolotl in particular has like eyes on certain parts of their body, check out Milmer Art's Instagram to learn about those really cool little details. So yeah. Anyways, yo, like I said, this is pretty much the end of the stream, but I'm so glad that you were able to show up, even if just for a few minutes. So thank you for stopping by, and I'm hoping you're able to stop by for more streams, be it right at the last second or hopefully earlier than that. And if you want to watch the rest of the stream from the start, these streams are always archived to my archived streams playlist, so you can watch them from there. Have them playing in the background as background noise. Do it while you're working, do it while you're drawing or making art, making music. The schedule for the streams is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Time. So, yeah. So next week on Monday, I'll be streaming again. So, yeah, look forward to that. Anywho, I'll be heading off now. Y'all have a good night, and thank you everyone for joining. Toodles!